This season, Arsenal looks like a truly mature team. Week after week, they continue to show remarkable consistency, winning game after game without losing focus in the slightest. Under Mikel Arteta's guidance, the Gunners are no longer a young team full of potential, but a disciplined and perfectly organized winning machine. It's not just the results, but the way they play that serves as clear evidence of the major transformation within this North London club. Stability in play, high intensity, and tactical discipline form the cornerstone of Arsenal's success this season. A solid backline, a creative midfield, and a deadly front line. Every player knows their role, every attack feels dangerous, and every victory boosts their confidence to keep moving forward.
Arteta at Arsenal, he had a miserable time the first couple of years. I'm not gonna lie, when I saw that online, I was thinking, wow, are they really gonna stick with him for 3 years if results keep going?
With this consistent performance, Arsenal now leads the Premier League standings, eyeing the title they have longed for. Every upcoming match is not just about 3 points, but about proving that Arsenal's resurgence is not just a fluke, but the result of hard work, patience, and determination to be the best in England. This season, Arsenal has shown a new, far more mature, and formidable side. After several seasons plagued by inconsistency, Mikel Arteta's squad now displays extraordinary maturity. Match after match, the Gunners continue to secure crucial victories, ultimately securing their place at the top of the Premier League standings with nearly flawless performance.
Looked at everything and what's in our size, what the things that we can predict better, tweak and improve.
Long-term project begins to pay off. Since taking over as coach in 2019, Arteta has continued to build a foundation of ball possession, high pressure, and tactical discipline. The results are only now becoming apparent this season. Arsenal plays with a perfect balance between aggressive attack and disciplined defense. What we're building isn't just a playing style, but a mentality, said Mikel Arteta in a press conference after the victory over Aston Villa. The players understand that victory doesn't come from a single magical moment, but from consistency and hard work every week. Now, that long-term project is starting to bear fruit. Arsenal not only leads the standings, but also has the most wins so far this season. Unshakable maturity. Arsenal's backline now looks much more solid. The combination of William Saliba and Gabriel Magalhaes forms a solid wall that is difficult to penetrate, while Ben White and Oleksandr Zinchenko provide balance in defensive and attacking transitions. In midfield, Declan Rice is the driving force who controls the tempo of the game with high precision, supported by the creativity of Martin Odegaard, who continues to be the brain of the attack. However, what stands out most is how Arsenal perform as a unit. They no longer rely on specific individuals, but on the cohesion of the system. Every player knows their role. Every attack is built with patience and coordination. And every victory feels like a collective achievement, not a momentary stroke of luck. We play as a unit, said Declan Rice in a post-match interview. Everyone knows their job, and we cover for each other. That's our main strength.
I think it's just such a special night for this club. It's a historic night for this club. We have an objective in this competition. We want to play the best teams and we want to win this competition. And there was
a winning mentality takes shape. One of the most noticeable changes is the team's competitive mentality. Whereas a few years ago Arsenal often lost focus in important matches, they now appear increasingly resilient when facing pressure. They are able to control their emotions, maintain their rhythm, and finish games with remarkable efficiency. Arteta often emphasizes the importance of hunger to win. And this is clearly evident in the way his team fights until the last minute. Narrow victories, dramatic comebacks, and big wins at the opponent's home ground. All of these show that Arsenal is now not only a beautiful team to watch, but also mentally tough. Arteta has successfully instilled confidence and mental resilience, keeping the team stable even under pressure. They can turn draws into wins in the final moments, something they often failed to do in the past. "Now, we believe we can beat anyone," said Bukayo Saka. "We're not afraid anymore. We're hungry for trophies." Emirates Stadium, an impenetrable fortress. At home, Arsenal appear to be an unbeatable giant. The full support of thousands of fans at Emirates Stadium gives the team extra energy, driving them to play with high determination. The stadium atmosphere transforms into a sea of red filled with confidence, as if believing that victory will continue to come every week. And this season, Arsenal has yet to suffer a single defeat at Emirates Stadium. In fact, in their last 10 home games, Arsenal remains unbeaten, a statistic that underscores how their home ground has become an impregnable fortress. Looking ahead to the long-awaited title. With this consistent performance, Arsenal are now the strongest contenders to win the Premier League this season. They have overcome big opponents, handled the pressure, and shown the character of champions, which had previously been their weakness. However, the path to the trophy is still long. The Premier League always brings surprises, and maintaining consistency until the end of the season is the true test. Despite this, with a solid system, a deep squad, and growing confidence, Arsenal appears ready to write a new chapter in their history, bringing back the glory that their supporters have waited far too long for. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe, like, and comment.